Alright, hey guys, so I would put the video of the Kadri incident, in this video, but I'm probably just gonna get copyrighted on it, so I'm just gonna leave it, even though I'm not sure I can get copyrighted since I don't get monetized on this channel, but I'm gonna leave it anyways. So welcome, I'm gonna talk about Kadri and Debrusk, what happened just hours ago, and there's a lot of opinions on Instagram. That's where I've mostly been getting my comments and stuff like that. A lot of biased opinions and a lot of unbiased opinions, a lot of things I need to consider, but I want to just give my take on it, and I might make a bigger video on this and talk about Kadri just in a video alone. And I want to use this because it's kind of fresh and I'm trying to grow this channel, so I'm going to use this as sort of a platform to build off of. So let's get into it. Kadri has a sort of a history of suspensions and getting penalties and stuff like that. He got suspended in game 1 of last year, and I think he missed 3 games, so that was big. And then Kucherov this season does the same thing in the playoffs, and I mean, it wasn't as bad, I'll give him that, and he isn't a repeat offender, so 1 game I think was pretty fair, and I don't think that the NHL was, saving their, star player or whatnot. I think that it was, it wasn't that bad, but it wasn't good, and I think they did the right thing by suspending him and not letting him walk away with a fine or something like that. So that was good. Good job, NHL. Let's move on to tonight. So Boston's winning this game. There's about 6 minutes left. Earlier in the period, Debrusk goes in to hit Kadri as Kadri comes out of the box. And Kadri cuts away from Debrusk at the last second, and that's why they went knee to knee. You might not agree with me. You might disagree with me. Just go watch the video, please. Okay, if you don't agree with me, let me know why you don't think that and stuff like that. But to me, as I watch it over and over again, it looks like Kadri is curling away, and he sees that Debrusk is coming in for the hit, and he moves, dekes away with the puck, and as he's deking away with the puck, it's too late, so his leg kind of drags back, his left leg, I believe it was, drags back, and Debrusk's leg goes into him, and because Debrusk was bracing for the hit, because he deked him, he wasn't positioned in the same spot. And yes, you can argue it's Debrusk's job to make sure that yada, 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 yeah, but it's hockey. It's happening in like seconds. We have such a great opportunity to rewatch all these plays and analyze them and critique them and blah, 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 blah. But in the moment, you have to be so quick, and it's impossible to just make that split-second decision in like 1.2 seconds. You can't. It's humanly impossible. It's just hard. You can reduce it, but you can't change that. It's super hard to. Anyways, so it's a knee-to-knee collision. Kadri looks like he's slow to get up. He gets up and yada, yada. We play on. We get back to near the end of the game. Boston's going to win this match 100%. It's over. All right? So, Marleau comes up the boards on the right wing, and he gets flattened. And it looked like it was more of a shoulder-to-shoulder hit, which spun Marleau to the boards, and he went face first, popped right back up. What a warrior, all right? Gets up. And then moments later, 3 seconds later, Kadri sees that it is Debrusk, and he cross-checks him in the face. And then Chara manhandles him a bit, and then Kadri, for some reason, falls on top of Debrusk, the guy who he just cross-checked in the face. I don't know, okay? Let's just, whatever. Anyways, what is my opinion on this? I've seen a lot of things on the Instagram, people, talking about, oh, he didn't mean to do it, or, that's what you deserve, it's karma. Look, as much as you might not like Boston, much as you might not like Toronto, you have to admit that Kadri play was really stupid. And I have to say that Debrusk play that led to the cross-check wasn't intentionally dirty. I don't think Debrusk intentionally went to knee-on-knee. He didn't stick it out. It didn't look like he stuck out his left knee, and it didn't look like Kadri's, it looked like Kadri deked and just got caught, unfortunately, and it was a knee-to-knee. I don't think genuinely that it was purposely a knee-to-knee hit, and you can say whatever you want. But either way, the retaliation was worse. It was really bad, okay? I can't express how stupid you have to be to go up to the guy who, I get it. You're emotional. You're losing the game. You're going to go back to Toronto tied 1-1. That's not what you want. You wanted to take the 2-0 series lead. It's a different year. It's the year for Toronto to win it all. But you do something stupid like that. And I'm sorry, but a repeat offender is going to get a lengthy suspension for it. And if the NHL doesn't suspend him, I think there's an issue, because if Kucherov gets a little suspension for 1 game for literally just, hitting a guy while he was down, and fair enough, it was a dangerous play and he got a suspension. If Kadri doesn't get a suspension, then the NHL doesn't know how to conduct their suspensions, because this is a blatant, obvious intent to, I don't know if it was an intent to injure per se, but I mean, actually, you know what? Let me rephrase that. That was an intent to injure. I've rewatched it many times, and Kadri literally doesn't even go for his shoulder, his ribs, his chest. He went for his face. That was the first thing he went for. That's suspendable. That should be, honestly, 4 games at least. It's a repeat offender. He did it last year. He got 3 games. I mean, the last one was way worse, but it should be 4 because of the situation and the reasoning behind it. It was a pure intention retaliation. It wasn't, oh, there's a player who just, you know, happens to be there. I'm going to cross-check him in the face. I don't know who he is. He knew that it was Debrusk. It was an intent to get back at him for what he did earlier on the knee-on-knee. So that's my issue with it. And I think that he should get 4. And I don't think that he should get away with it. And I think that, you know, even if he doesn't get 4, he should at least get more than Kucherov, which would be 2 or more. That's where I'm at. So let me know what you think in the comments. Go watch the video on anywhere, really. It's all over the place. It's on Sportsnet. You can go watch it on Instagram. It's on a bunch of Instagram accounts. Just go check it out. And let me know what you think. You know, should Kadri really be suspended? And let me know if you're a Maple Leafs fan or if you're a Bruins fan. Let me know, because I just want to see if there's any unbiased opinions in the comments. So I'll see you guys when something else stupid happens.